Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to T90 Official, playing as Clown90 up against Hoang. We are blessed with something special here today. It's Wednesday, and Wednesday is giving us something great. I'm convinced of it. Now, we have T90 Official playing down south in the Berbers, in the red as the Berbers. There's a little conversation going on, if you want to be paying attention to that. And this is mega random. T90 Berbers, Hoang playing as the Ethiopians, so it's not Celts. What a unique scenario we have here. It's not Celts. And this mega random map looks like you can't walk across anywhere except right here in the middle. So these players could end up with a very defensible location. T90 asked for Hoang to X his TC, and you can see on the minimap that Hoang has done that. Wow. What a game we are going to have here today. Looks like there's a lot of sheep on this map. Well, goats to be llamas. Oh, sorry, llamas to be exact. Lots of llamas. T90 pushing in the deer and going to be finding the llamas. Man, those llamas are loud. That's unfortunate. I think I don't like llamas very much. They make a lot of noise. T90 already with 4 onto the lumber camp. Hoang doing the same, 4th one onto the lumber camp. He's not pushing in the deer though. T90, he pushed in a few, and now he's headed off, or at least just 1, maybe 2. Headed off to do some scouting, finds Hoang's scout, gets a hit in, so that's a nice little advantage for T90. You get that first hit in, you're always going to win. Now T90 should be 2 hits up right there, 3 hits in on the scout war, 39 to 42 on the HP. Looks like 1 hit. Must have been a little pause there. Hoang bringing in his boar, and what do we expect to see out of these civilizations? Well, it's Hoang. I expect to see siege, because it's Hoang. Expect to see siege and knights with the Ethiopians. It doesn't matter. It's Hoang, right? T90 could be pretty rude and lame everything there, but he chooses not to. Just drops his scout off, loses that, which is unfortunate. What? Like, I don't understand this conversation. Hoang X to CC. T90 runs underneath of it. That's pretty terrible. Really terrible, honestly, from T90 to run under the TC that was X'd. T90 Berbers, probably really good at cavalry, etc. Realistically, Ethiopians should be going into crossbows, and maybe some siege. Berbers should be heading into cavalry, and in this situation, that should be knights up against the crossbows, and probably some siege as well. But this map's a little bit unique. Looks like T90 is thinking about walling this up, or else forward buildings. I don't know. He's in Clown90 mode, so you never know what you're getting with him. I wouldn't be surprised to see a forward archery range or something. Oh yes. T90 already got 2 militia out and about, heading across the map with 2 militia and 2 villagers. Somehow T90 is 2 villagers ahead of Hoang. I would say Hoang must have loom then. Let's see. No loom. 30 seconds vital TC time. That accounts for 1 villager, but not the second one, so I'm not sure quite what's up with that. T90 now getting loom. Hoang continuing to get villagers. Laming it up. Unbelievable stuff here from T90, bringing 2 villagers forward and walling in the berries of Hoang. Although that's 2 berry patches, so walling in 1 of them. Hoang just now dropping his barracks. There's 2 militia here, so it's a 2 militia pre-milled rush for T90, who is gonna wall these berries up as well. So let's see how he responds here. So T90 didn't lame the resources, or the llamas of Hoang, but he's laming everything else. T90's turning into an absolute lamer boy here. Two militia getting fought away by all these villagers, and they do have a loom now. So the militia unable to find too much damage, but dropping, making some annoyances there. And T90 now 3 villagers ahead of Hoang, just based on cleanness of gameplay. And T90 gonna get another villager kill here, potentially. Maybe not. Still has the one villager. Well. T90's one villager headed home. Got one villager still out here, and does not get the kill. Takes a little bit of damage from that TC, and that villager, it's coming back out. Okay, Hoang realizes and stops it. All the attention here forward now, and T90 continuing to wall this up, trying to be as annoying as possible. These villagers able to fight off the little bit of aggression from T90. Hoang making militia of his own and almost in the feudal age, much faster than T90 now. So T90 running these guys away, and it's going to be men-at-arms for Hoang. T90 gonna be needing to get up to the feudal age pretty soon. I mean, he's well on the way. A minute 23 seconds left. And walling up his base back here, interestingly enough, instead of trying to wall this little crossing up, he's walling up back here. Hoang looking for this villager and militia. T90 heading around, looking for anywhere he can be annoying. And yes, he's going to find a couple deer and kill those off. Surely, yep. That's going to be 1 deer, 2 deer killed off. Actually, he's going to, yeah. Wisely, he kills them off with the militia, which means no food can be gathered from those deer. If you kill them off with the villager, food can be gathered, but not if you do it with the militia. T90 trying to keep this villager alive, running away. Hoang, I think, is going to spot it out, though, and Hoang's militia coming out here. No men-at-arms, just 1 militia added. So Hoang going straight to the castle age, which is probably a pretty good play at this point. Gonna get to the castle age pretty soon here. And that's 1 wall. That's not built at all. So these berries are accessible by Hoang, but just by like 1 villager at a time, 2 villagers at a time at most. T90 walls this villager in just to buy himself time back here, I guess, which is pretty funny. A little bit of quick walling action. T90 got the archery range down, but what he doesn't realize, well, he probably does, double archery range from T90, so he's going to be going forward, applying heavy pressure. Hoang, though, with the market and archery range headed to the castle age here very soon. Now, all T90 needs to do, needs to figure out a way to wall this bad boy in. It's, drops a gate along here and flips around, drops a gate along there. He could maybe do it. And he's going to be thinking about that, I think. Nope. Villager only on 5 hit points. Hoang finally makes it over to T90's base as the archers come out. But T90, we're stuck in the feudal age. Hoang on the way to the castle age. Forward stable being added by Hoang. It's always knights with the guy. I said at the beginning, he's gonna go cavalry, he's gonna go knights. It's the Ethiopians, they're terrible at it. It doesn't matter, he's doing it anyway. And it's gonna be forward siege. You already know what it's gonna be. The Berbers, little cavalry, or little archers, not gonna do it. Stable comes up, now these villagers better run or else they are gonna be dead. So T90, he can just patrol this and keep that forward villager from coming across ahead of time, but once the knights come out, he's gonna have to back up. It's not gonna have a choice, but it is archers and skirmishers coming out at the moment for Hoang, trying to put the pressure on, and they're really doing so at the moment. T90, I'm not sure what he's gonna do when he sees Hoang in the castle age in just 20 seconds. T90 not even close, 46 food, and just not close at all. Although T90, 32 villagers to 25. It's a pretty massive difference that shows you staying in the age and not having idle TC time makes a pretty massive difference. Hoang with 1 minute and 30 seconds of idle TC time. Knights on the way. Only 3 on food for Hoang, so this is a little sketchy. But knights are on the way. Siege Workshop, instead of dropping it forward, Hoang is dropping it now. Maybe he'll make another one forward in a few minutes, but the knights are here. Knights being created, and these Siege Workshop, it is going to go up. It's going to buy just enough time, I think, for these villagers to get it up. It's at 95, 96%, 99, it's up. But one villager dies. The second has a chance at going down, but the knights, it's going to be 2 of them. Going to be 3 before too long, and that's going to be enough to start picking off these reinforcements as T90 tries to stream across the map. Got the villager out, it looks like. Did he get the villager home? I don't know. That poor villager. I don't know what happened to Charles up there. No idea. Oh, you know what? I bet an archer went up and killed him. It's a sad life. These guys trying to circle around. T90 16 on food now and 5 on gold, so he'll be able to click up before too terribly long. But Hoang now with 3 knights, 2 more on the way. A scorpion already out, another one gonna be on the way before too long, although his resources are sketchy. Absolutely at the limit. Only 4 on food, now 5 for Hoang. 4 knights. It's a little bit awkward. But if T90 can survive about the next 2 minutes, I think he's going to be just fine. And he's going to be Berbers, and Berbers are going to be a lot better. Although the Monastery coming forward already from Hoang. The Siege Monk play is strong with this guy. Ethiopians, yep, still Siege Monk Knight. Does not matter. Doesn't matter the civ, he can do the same thing with every civ. And guess what? With the Ethiopians, that's just fewer upgrades to get. No bloodlines, that's fine. Save some resources and make some more knights. The man doesn't get bloodlines half the time anyway, I don't think. So he doesn't care, he doesn't get upgrades, he doesn't need economy, he doesn't need upgrades. And the idle TC just stacking up for Hoang, because why? Why would he make villagers? He's got his 25 villagers, 24, still making more I guess, but 25 villagers. Well, it says he's making, but also says he has idle TC time. I'm not sure what's up with that. Must have been housed there for a bit. T90, not yet in the Castle Age. Not that close either. This is scary stuff for him. This siege pressure is going to come in a hurry. The monks, the monastery isn't built yet, though, so that's going to buy him a little bit of time. T90 needs to get himself up to the next stage. I would say either build a tower with that stone or sell that stone and get up. That stone, you're not going to want to be booming here against Hoang. You're going to want some eco. Ooh, this is a spicy little raid, though, by T90. Hoang not paying attention. 6 archers getting in on his wood line. That's going to be some dead villagers. And there is fletching on those bad boys. And so these villagers going to fight back, but that's 1 down, 2 down. Fighting back against that many archers, not the play. It's going to be 3 down at least, I'm pretty positive. Maybe 4, 3, 4, maybe 5. Looks like it's going to be 5, maybe 6 villagers down by these archers. It's 5 villagers. 5 villagers dropped. Now, T90's killed 8 villagers, but there's guys in on his own base. So much pressure from Hoang. How is T90 going to hold this? He's got to find a way to hold this. Where'd that knight go? Oh, there's that knight. And these guys are going to be streaming into his base very soon. He needs to add some more walls behind the walls, because this gate's going down now. He's going to have to back off of this berry patch. And he's adding more gold miners, adding more food in the back. But it's knights and camels from our Ethiopian player. It's going to be sketchy. T90 doing a ton of damage back at Hoang's base, though. Getting him off of gold at the moment. But finally a couple knights coming back to clean that up. So that's going to get cleaned up. And it's 15 to 15 military, but it's Castle Age military. 7 knights and a camel. 3 scorpions, 4 skirmishers, and 1 monk. It's an AI army comp for Hoang, and T90 just some archers, some skirmishers, and a few scouts. The scouts definitely finding some value somehow or another, picking off the skirmishers, but I don't think that's the biggest part of the fight here. T90 uses that stone to drop a tower. That'll be helpful here a little bit, maybe a couple towers going down. T90 going to defend with towers and try to get up, but he's still so far away from being up. So we got a Castle Age versus Feudal Age fight on our hands. Those archers were cleaned up, so now it's 9 to 1 on the Eco KD, but that's going to change in a hurry. Another Siege Workshop being dropped. It's going to be Rams, probably, even. I would go Rams, maybe Mangonels. Mangonels or Rams. It's going to be tough. These scouts keep running out, trying to snipe off the monks, but unable to do so. These monks, these knights, don't need upgrades. You don't need anything. You just, oof. That's a villager down for T90. Oh, but somehow it's not a villager down. Ooh, man. Tower's firing down upon the guys, but there's so many units for Hoang. He's going to back up and heal them up. He can't really make more. His economy's so bad. But T90 is facing the pressure. Scout just about gets converted out. The eco, it's 23 to 52 in the villager. So T90 has double the economy, but he's losing his base as we speak. His base is open. These knights can't really raid. They need healed up first, and there's not enough of them. There's only 7 knights. Not much of an army. The monk healing him up. T90 does actually have a larger army, but that army is just not strong. Has to get to the next stage. Bloodlines coming in for T90. Gonna be using a bunch of scouts to try to make something happen. Oh, he's headed forward. Well, nope, he's gonna dive on the ram. This battering ram is probably gonna be just fine. As T90 dives and then backs away. Doesn't have bloodlines, doesn't want to engage. Now he's got bloodlines. Does he stay at a home? Does he head forward to Hoang's base? He heads forward, he could catch all this off. And that's what he's going to do. Heading forward, T90 going to look to kill some more villagers. But who cares? Why would Hoang care? He doesn't have villagers anyway. Handcart coming in. T90 looking to get to the next stage. But there's so much pressure in his base, it's going to be a little bit sketchy. How is he going to handle this? That's the question. And quick walls are going to be needed for Hoang, as you can take that, T90. It's 5 versus 1. Take the fight. My goodness, man. You got to commit every now and then. And the tower is firing on the rams instead of the scorpions. That's not that helpful. This is about to get real sketchy for T90, who, yeah, isn't going to the Castle H anytime soon. Definitely not going to be happening today. It's going to be full feudal, and now you can't fight that, T90. That forward pressure dying, and T90 doesn't know what to do. His army is just not big enough. This he cannot stop. There's 2 battering rams, 5 scorpions, 2 monks, and an army that's always full HP because there's some monks back there. 3 monks healing it up. How do you deal with this? 58 to 26 on the economy. T90 in feudal age, adding more towers. That's just more targets for the opponent, my man. T90 trying to take out the battering ram, but unable to do so. Gonna get some monks? No. Dodging, splitting, diving, getting back under the TC and saving himself. This tower does go up, just barely. Gonna be able to do a little bit of damage. Actually, gonna do a lot of damage. That villager goes down. T90, take out that battering ram while you're there. My dude, take that fight. That's the fight that you wanted. You got the knights out of here, so dive, my friend, dive. 1 battering ram down, and you can now send the villagers. He does so. Everything's going, but it's all dying. Villagers need to back up, get back in the tower. My boys, you're gonna die. T90 realizing, I think right now, he can't deal with this pressure. 57 to 25 on the villager count, but who really cares? Hoang is in your face. Ooh. 1-hit kill, the hero scout cavalry. Hoang, though, taking his foot off the gas for just a moment, allowing T90 to breathe. And what's T90 going to do with that breath? Adding some camels is Hoang. Going to be adding some more battering, some more siege. Now, he could use both siege workshops. He's not. He's just using the one. Going to be adding some more monks. Doesn't want to take a fight without all of his stuff. T90 is pretty scared about these guys getting in the back of his base. T90 doesn't really have a military at the moment. 8 scouts is pretty much his military. And there's camels around. He can't realistically fight this. It's camels versus scouts. That's not a fun fight. But that's what he's stuck with. And here comes the dive. The rams are back. The monks are back. The knights are back. The scorpions being repaired by the villager. And this looks dire for T90. He's heading forward to get into the base of Hoang. But there's already a camel and a knight here. It's going to find a little hole into the wood line. Is this going to work? And T90 says, nope. The town center going to be going down for T90. Clown90 official with 62 to 27 on the villagers. Doesn't know what to do. His town center's gone. He should just build another one all the way up here, or way over here, somewhere far, far away. Building towers, trying to defend from this. He can add another town center right away, and I think he needs to. He could run his army and still continue to try with over double the economy. But that just, the military so strong. Oh, he's using the villagers for the fight now. The Rams are going to be going down, so T90's buying himself some more time, and gets a big cleanup on the siege there. All the Rams are gone. T90, well done, my friend. Now, that's not enough. It's not enough just yet. Adding another town center with 1,000 villagers. Yes, actually, what, 27 of his villagers. That's more than the entire economy of Hoang. And it's just only, it's not even half of T90's. So T90 continues on playing. The score's shockingly close. Oh, but Hoang. I don't know why he has so many villagers here. Thought he was going to drop the castle, but he doesn't have any wood. T90 gets in on the Scorpions. The Scorpions kills another one and 2. So that's down to 3 Scorpions. No siege. And Hoang, really struggling for wood, actually comes forward to take T90's wood. So these raids from T90 are paying off now. These scouts are going to go down 2 hits total between the 2 scouts. Boink, boink. 1. Oh, 3 hits. Nah, I think it was just 2 still. And T90 getting in on the Scorpions. All the Scorpions going down. Hoang realizing, got a problem here. There's a lot of enemy scouts. T90 dives back. So many scouts for T90. He's making it happen. Clown90 official takes the score lead. And I don't know why Hoang brought all these villagers forward. If he loses this battle for just 1 second, let's see this fight. That fight might actually go in T90's favor. So many scouts in T90. He understands. Oh, wow. These villagers... Oh, okay. Yeah, those houses went down fast. So many scouts. Kill the Scorpion, T90. He didn't notice. Did not notice. Oh, he does notice. Now he takes it out. Yes, Scorpion goes down. So the Berber scouts just everywhere, and T90 going to be taking Hoang off of this gold mine. It's going to be some dead villagers there from Hoang, that's for sure. And Hoang still at 23 villagers now, actually dropping in villager numbers, while T90 continues to gain villagers throughout this game. 65 for T90. It's a slow build, but T90 has weathered the storm and I think is going to win this game. What an absolute crazy, wild mess of a game. Another Scorpion goes down, and Hoang calls the GG. T90 wins the game in Feudal Age, takes out Hoang in the Castle Age. The final blow was all of these villagers going down, 22 villagers. Hoang unable to make any more soldiers, realizing there's just too many scouts for him to deal with, and the spearmen coming out to actually take the fight. The siege all gone. Hoang taps out. What a game! What an absolute legendary game. All right, let's check the KD. 89 to 60 on the KD in favor of Hoang. Buildings 19 to 0 in favor of Hoang. Army high almost the same. Economy massively in favor of T90. 25,947 resources versus 12,500. So pretty big lead there for T90. Technology stats, you can see there is no castle time for T90. Never even got there, but society. This is where we see T90 take the massive lead. He created a total of 71 villagers and had 66 at his high point, which was the end of the game. Hoang had his high point of 27, but created a total of 42 and ended the game with 22. So definitely the Eco KD did end up pretty far in favor of T90. And APM stats, you can see T90 playing his heart out. 64 APM and Hoang 55. I hope you enjoyed this game. If you did, drop a like. If you want to see some more, consider subscribing. If not, that's alright. We'll catch you in the next one. See ya!